Hi, it's Trevor Locke from iCoachSkating.com, and I'm recording a really quick video, mainly as a clarification to a video by Audrey Wisiger on the toe loop, and I wanted to show some of this, show some of the things that Audrey was talking about in the video. She was discussing two things, sort of the scissoring motion of the toe loop, and she was also talking about how the angle of the picking leg and foot match up to the angle of the skating leg. And I think it's obviously much easier to see that than it is to just sort of hear a description of it. So here we have a skater doing a triple toe. Now this is Shannon Brackey, and let's go ahead and look at this triple toe now in slow motion. Overall, pretty nice jump. I like to look at triples because to do a triple, you pretty much have to do it pretty well. Let's actually go ahead and stop it at maximum reach. So here's the maximum reach. And this is what Audrey was talking about. There's a lot of front to back distance on the reach, but now watch as the skater is going to start to draw her feet together before the toe pick actually goes in the ice. So here you can see that the feet are much closer together, and I know this is not the best angle to see it at, but the front to back distance here is probably only 8 to 10 inches, whereas on the reach it was probably closer to 2 feet or even a little bit more than 2 feet. So let's take a look at another skater. This is a skater that you've seen video of before, a skater I work with. Her name is Caitlin. And here, this is going to be a double toe. Now here's that same jump in slow motion. You can see the reach, the drawing of the feet together, even before the pick went in the ice. This skater does have a triple toe, so this is a pretty good double toe to model. Again, here it is in slow motion. Let's stop it at the maximum reach. You can see those, the distance between the feet is probably 2 feet, probably a little more than 2 feet. Very, very strong reach, a fairly straight free leg, a nice strong line between the back and the free legs. This is sort of a classic reach position for a double or triple toe. We'll go ahead and go slowly through, and you can see the drawing of the feet together before that toe pick then makes contact again. So that's probably only 6 to 8 inches behind the skater in terms of the direction that the skater is jumping. In this frame of video, you can also see how the free foot is turned out. What becomes the picking foot is turned out just a little bit. That allows that toe pick to go in just a little bit sideways, as Audrey mentioned in her video. And then you can see the rest of the jump here. So the big takeaway from this video is this concept of, yes, there's a big reach on a toe jump, in this case a toe loop, but there's definitely a scissoring motion or a drawing of the feet together before the toe pick actually touches or is set into the ice. And this happens on all toe jumps, and right now we're looking at an example of a toe loop. I want to make it clear that the reach itself is very, very important. So we want to have a strong reach with a pretty straight leg. And that reach is important for a couple of things. One is timing. You can't really generate the timing if we don't have a nice strong reach. The strong reach allows us to create the scissoring motion that gives us the timing we need to be able to do a powerful jump. It also builds energy. That lengthening or stretching of the position is one way to build energy for the jump. And then the final thing that a strong reach really helps with is the direction of the jump. Really, if you reach back or have a skater reach back in the direction that the jump is going to go, really helps keep that direction of the jump throughout the rest of the movement as the skater picks and moves through the jump. So as a little final bonus, I wanted to show you that on a toe loop, the picking leg does not stay straight. This is another myth within our sport. I'm not saying that it doesn't feel like it stays straight to skaters, but I'm saying if you're watching a lot of video, it does not necessarily stay straight. Now, so here's just a stop action of the triple that we looked at earlier, of when the pick goes in the ice, and you can see the toe in the ice and the knee is bent, and this is very classic. Now she'll stay in a fairly bent knee as she starts to pivot through, and then it straightens. I hope you got a lot out of this, and I hope this makes sense and helped clarify what Audrey was talking about in her video. Okay, thank you. Take care.